Hey everybody, welcome to day 17. I'm calling today flip the script and get off the subject. So, oftentimes our greatest source of resistance towards anything that we view in our life as like task oriented, whether it be exercise or cleaning or that project that we just haven't started, we have created a mental block around it because we're viewing it as a chore. So today we're going to try to learn how to flip the script on things that we've previously viewed as task oriented and try to find the enjoyment in them. So the very first exercise I have to address this is getting off the subject. And that is done in a variety of ways. Some of my favorites are cooking, dancing, mowing my yard, taking my dogs for a walk, phoning a friend that I haven't talked to in a while or a family member. Anything to get my mind off of this problem or this idea that I've been trying to wrestle to the ground. And additionally, when we flip the script and we reframe our thinking, we can take those things that are causing us the distress, and if we can find a way to kind of turn it around, then we can turn the very things that are distressing us into ways to strengthen our relationship with ourselves. So I'm going to use an example of mowing my yard. And have you ever found that that's a chore you just don't want to do? You are dreading it. You're putting it off. Oh, I have to clean it up first. I'm going to have to weed. I'm going to have to get the lawnmower out. Oh, I might be out of gas. All of these, right? The things that we're telling ourselves. And so today I want you to flip the script on it and say, all right, instead of mowing my yard being a chore, I'm going to find the positive benefits in this. So I'm going to tap into, before I even do it, this feeling. There's no feeling to me like the feeling that I have after I mow my yard. It's one of complete satisfaction. I can see the lines, I can see the good work that I've done. So I might use that as kind of a little motivating tool. Oh, at the end of it, you know what? I feel pretty good. But not only that, bring the presence and the awareness to the task at hand. So just start with it starts in your thinking. It starts before you begin. Okay, here's this task I don't want to do. I am going to do it, and I'm going to like it, and I'm going to let myself be in the task. I'm going to pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm going to, as I take the lawnmower out, notice, appreciate. Appreciate is such a high form of flipping the script. It's such a high form of emotion, and it's one of my favorite things to use when I don't know, when I get sticky, when it gets sticky icky. Appreciation is a really good one. So I don't feel like doing this, but you know how much I appreciate the feeling at the end. You know how much I appreciate the shed that stores my lawnmower. You know how much I appreciate the fact that I have a yard and grass to mow. And then as I'm doing the task, just being more aware around what I'm doing. Just bringing my attention fully to the task at hand. So as we do this, we're going through it. And the goal being to take a task that used to cause you stress and let it become something that you use to feel better. And as you get into the task, I don't know if you play music or you sing or whatever it is that you do, but just allow the task to become the meditation for you to let go of thoughts, to let go of that incessant wrestling a problem to the ground, the incessant fixing inherent in when our mind attaches to something and wants to solve it. Universal principle. When there is a problem, the answer is already right here. You just have to open to it. And you can't open to the solution that you're looking for when you're stuck in the problem, because the energy of the problem, Albert Einstein says, you can't solve a problem from the level of thinking that created it. And so you're gonna block the answer from coming if you can't get out of that state of resistance around wanting to do it, around your negative thoughts toward it, the resistance that you have around it. So these are all little ways that we can use to find greater mindfulness, find greater presence in our life. And so today we're taking a regular task, we're flipping our thinking around it before we begin. We're going to use the tool appreciation and find things to appreciate about the task, and then try to simply get lost in the task and allow that task then to become our space where we can let in all good things that we've been asking for. So do a task, try not to think too hard while you do it, think hard at first, and then don't think. Does that make any sense? Yeah, it does. You'll feel it. So the meditation for today, in turn, we're gonna move up to 7 minutes, and we're gonna do a chakra meditation. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose, envisioning our breath coming from the base of our spine. We're gonna take an inhalation, feel our breath fill our belly, fill, fill, fill. Breath comes up to kiss the ribs. Breath travels from the ribs into the chest, chest to heart, heart to throat. If you can, bring your breath all the way to the top of your head. Hold for a moment. Press the air out, feel it travel. Close your eyes, inhale, imagine your breath coming from the base of your spine. Suck it in, belly expands, fills with air. Rib cage fills with air. Breath comes into the chest, heart, throat, nose, eyes. Hold. Press it out, head, nose, mouth, throat, heart, and out, and continue. So it's a chakra meditation in that we're envisioning our breath traveling off the energy center of our spine and then into our crown chakra, where we try to hold and pause for at least 10 seconds if you can. I know that's a long time to really hold your breath, but you'll feel the power when you do. Okay, see you guys tomorrow.